So tell us, what's your favorite Christmas memory?
Oh, my favorite Christmas memory. You know, it's my mom, she always makes us Christmas pajamas, and so we do this continuously, but I remember one year, it was the first year we did it, was my sisters and I, we set up a whole backdrop, and we had a Christmas photo shoot in our brand new like onesie PJs, and you know, it was one of those things where just everything was funny, everything was perfect, and it was just kind of the magic of Christmas. Hi. Yes.
This is an incredible outfit. I mean, I'm literally, this is the best thing that we've seen all night.
Oh, well, thank you. Christmas really threw up on me in a good way, the best way possible.
I mean, can you describe this out? You look like a present that I could just unwrap.
Yay, that's what I'm supposed to be. My stylist Jessica and I, we were going for, I wanted to look like a Christmas present, and you know, this is what, and also I'm doing a Celtic number. I've always loved Celtic fiddle. You know, it ties in pretty closely to like, you know, bluegrass fiddle, so I thought it would be appropriate. But so that's why myself and the dancers are all wearing, you know, different tartans of, you know, Celtic wear.
Also, another question about fashion. Would you ever wear an ugly Christmas sweater?
100%. I have an ugly Christmas sweater that I look forward to wear every year.
All right, I know we're all in the Christmas mode here, but I actually want to go back a couple of days for the award show on Wednesday night. If
yes.
you could just talk about how that performance came about and just your thoughts on working with Dirks.
Oh, it was amazing. It was my first collab ever with a country artist, and so it was so amazing because I felt so welcomed by the country community, and you know, I've decided I officially want to move to Nashville after this experience just because everyone's so kind, and the country music scene is like a giant family, and you know, it put me in the Christmas mode, ready for this, and you know, I have absolutely loved my experience of being here, and I can't wait to do something again. And Dirks and his team were incredible to work with, so nice, and yeah, I think we were all just super happy after it was said and done.
Straight back from Ireland.
Okay. Coming from Ireland, can you expand maybe a little bit about the Celtic music that you're playing, or your love of Celtic music?
I am. I've always, you know, when I was growing up, I did classical violin. That's what my training was in. But kind of the dessert for my practicing was being able to then, you know, I'd do my classical practice, and then I was able to choose a fun piece. And so I'd either choose bluegrass fiddle or Celtic fiddle. And so it's something I've always loved. You know, river dance music is kind of what inspired this medley that I put together. It's a medley of many different Christmas songs that are all done in a very Celtic jig type fashion.
And I'll ask you a question if you don't mind.
Yes.
This production tonight is a lot like the grand Christmas specials from yesteryear, decades ago, way before your time. But did you grow up seeing any of those, or do you have special memories of any of those old Christmas shows?
Yes, like the Lawrence Welk shows. You know, that's actually, I was having like a flashback to sitting on my grandma's floor, you know, and watching some of these old, you know, it was back on these old tapes that she had of the Lawrence Welk show and whatnot, because I was watching, you know, Jennifer Nettles up there doing that little Broadway number, and it just took me right back to, oh my gosh, this is classic Christmas, like, and it never gets old, it's timeless, and it just took me to a really special place and made me realize how awesome it is to be here.
And one last question for you. What has to happen every year for you, or it's just not Christmas?
Every year, my family and I, we do a Christmas craft, and we'll eat, you know, we take turns choosing it, but like last year we made little snowmen out of socks, you know, and then we'll get the neighbors to judge whose craft is the most Christmassy and the worthy of the prize. But, you know, I think that's a lot of what has made me into the person I am, is that my family has always been very just creative and crafty, and it's kind of taught me this ability to be able to make things happen and make something out of nothing, and so yeah, that's something I look forward to every year. I don't know what the craft will be this year. Can't wait.
I think that's all we have to do.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.